A lot of scallions in here. Oh, it smells really good. The garlic. Oh, this time I might go in for some of those green chilies. Small intestine is my highlight. That's my favorite. Dip it. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's so tasty. Wow.
오늘 천만 유튜버가 무려 이 음식을 먹기 위해 손수 한국에 방문했습니다. 그는 한국에 오면 이것들을 먹어서 뽕을 뽑아야 한다고 오전부터 분주히 움직이는데요. 그는 전 세계를 여행하며 한국을 포함한 다양한 나라의 음식을 소개하는 세계적인 유튜버이자 블로거입니다. 한국 음식을 사랑하는 그의 모습은 한국 팬들에게 깊은 인상을 남겼습니다. 특히 김치, 불고기, 비빔밥, 떡볶이 같은 전통 음식을 맛보며 한국 문화에 대한 애정을 표현한 영상은 수백만 뷰를 기록하며 큰 사랑을 받았습니다. 그는 단순히 음식을 맛보는 것에 그치지 않고 각 음식이 가진 역사와 문화적 배경을 깊이 이해하려는 자세로 한국인들에게 감동을 줍니다. 그의 유튜브 채널에서는 서울의 포장마차 거리부터 부산의 해산물 시장까지 한국의 다채로운 음식 문화를 전 세계에 알리는 장면을 확인할 수 있습니다. 그는 과거 인터뷰에서 한국 음식은 정말 특별하다. 매콤함, 깊은 풍미, 그리고 발효 음식의 매력이 놀랍다며 찬사를 보냈습니다. 뿐만 아니라 그는 한국의 정문화에 깊은 인상을 받아 한국 사람들이 음식을 나누는 모습에서 큰 감동을 느꼈다고 말했습니다. 또한 2019년 한국 여행 중에 찍은 영상에서 그는 직접 김치를 담가보며 김치는 단순한 음식이 아니라 한국인의 삶과 혼이 담긴 특별한 요리다라고 극찬했습니다. 영상을 보던 몇몇 이들은 그의 진심 어린 관심은 보는 이로 하여금 자부심을 느끼게 할 정도라고 하네요. 그런 그가 오늘은 한국 부산을 방문했습니다. 그는 이곳에 오면 꼭 뽕을 뽑고 가야 하는 음식들이 있다며 아침부터 분주히 움직이고 있는데요. 과연 음식 전문 천만 유튜버가 선택한 한국 요리들은 어떤 것들일지 지금 한번 만나보시죠. 코리아 인사이드는 한국과 관련된 놀라운 해외 소식을 전달합니다. 구독 버튼을 눌러주시면 영상 제작에 큰 힘이 됩니다.
I mean, you can buy everything at this market, and it's just a wonderland. It's just a sprawl of aquariums of all things from the sea that you can possibly imagine, and more. The plan here is to walk around to check out some of the seafood, to see what's local and fresh and seasonal. Then we buy some seafood at the seafood market. From there, they have restaurants which you can go to where they will cook the fresh catch that you bought, cook it fresh, ultra fresh, and you can eat right here at the market. Here we are beginning this Busan food tour, ultra fresh seafood. I cannot wait to start digging into that sashimi. And look at the way he made this floral formation of the sashimi, of the bream. Oh, transparent slices, so white. Transparent, actually. And then it is called hui, which is the raw form of ingredients. This would be the bean sauce that you could dip into with garlic. Looks like there's some green chilies in there as well. Maybe a little dab in this. Oh, wow. Oh, that's fresh. The texture, the muscle, it melts in your mouth and it has a little bit of chew at the same time. What a just ultra clean fish. I mean, I do love sea bream. That is delicious. And dipped with that bean paste. That gives it that burst of saltiness, umami, garlic, fresh chilies. Wow, that's good. And we also have the seasonal specialty, which are the spotted sardines, a delicacy. And he sliced it 3 different ways. Let's try the cross section first. Because it has little bones in it, it has this little bit of a crunch to it. But the way he sliced it, you can just crunch through the bones, giving it extra texture. Almost has a little buttery feel to it with that crunch. Oh, that's so good. I'll add some soy sauce to the wasabi. Let's try another slice, maybe this larger slice. And for this piece, I think I'll dip it into the soy sauce and wasabi. Even the way he slices it gives it a different texture. That one even has more of a crunch to it. I think you got more of a cross-section of that bone structure, but it goes down so easily. I love the texture. That diversity of buttery fish plus crunchy bone all together. And then he gave us an octopus to try. This is the famous Korean nakji, which is the octopus, which is then just completely sliced up. Oh yeah. Oh, the little suction. The texture. It's a little bit slimy, a little bit chewy. I love the flavor of the sesame oil. Okay, for the next bite of sashimi, I'm gonna do a Korean style wrap. So you take a piece of lettuce, take a massive perilla leaf, then we go garlic, raw garlic, dip into the bean paste into the center, and then a piece of the bream, and I think that's good. Wrap it up. Oh, that combination. The citrusy flavor of the perilla leaf. Oh, that garlic is great. The licoricey flavor of the perilla leaf goes so well together with that raw fish. Oh man. What another just incredible combination in your mouth. Next up, I'm gonna try the grilled spotted sardine. Or actually, she fried them in oil. Kind of shallow fried them so they're crispy on the outside. Oh man, and if you look inside that fish, you can see how buttery, how oily it is. The texture, the fattiness of it, the oils, the fish oils. Oh, it's so good. Just totally melts in your mouth, and the skin is crispy from being fried in that oil. I think they made this from the head. This is our sea bream head and the bones. They made a soup, which also comes with your meal. You can see the bones in here. So hot, sitting over the burner, like a hot pot of fish head soup. That's like one of the greatest usages of bones and head. Bring out that flavor, then you get to nibble on the bones, get all of the meat off that you weren't able to get for the sashimi. And then it also just provides such a unique, delicious flavor because everything we have a lot of sashimi, we have a lot of raw seafood. It's just so comforting to have a hot scallion bone soup. Salty, lots of scallions in there, really good. I'm gonna try next up the sauteed abalone. Oh, she kind of like scored it, but then she kept them whole. Sauteed them in a little bit of butter. Oh, wow. Oh, the freshness. The texture of that, it's not rubbery at all. So soft and tender, sweet. Oh man, that's good. I'm gonna circle back around to the chonohue, the sashimi spotted. Gotta go with the garlic. Loaded up with that bean sauce, with the green chilies, the garlic slices. And again, the wrap. I love perilla leaves. Man, that flavor goes so well with fish. It's just a total match. Then with that fermented bean paste that gives it extra flavor. The pungency of the garlic. Oh, the green chili. Oh yeah.
먹어도 되고 꼭꼭 씹어 먹으면
The white kimchi, the grilled sardines. Awesome meal. Oh man, that's buttery.
오전부터 회 한 사발이에 각종 밑반찬, 파와 마늘을 듬뿍 넣은 얼큰한 매운탕까지 먹은 그는 잠시 후 2차로 뽕을 뽑겠다며 다른 장소로 황급히 이동합니다. 과연 어디로 가는 걸까요?
Okay, this place is incredible. And like I was mentioning, it's one of the most popular places to eat in the entire fish market area. And that's especially for local people selling fish. I mean, when you sell fish, when you work with fish, when you work with seafood all your day in, day night, I mean, sometimes the last thing you want to do is eat seafood. And so this is a famous place for Old School for their intestines barbecue as well as their tripe hot pot. Ah, okay, okay. Oh, we have aprons. Oh, no doubt. No doubt I'm gonna put on the apron. Yes. Okay, so tripe hot pot, intestines barbecue. This place has been here since 1952. Extremely popular. I love this style. It's just straight up bar counter seating. They cook, the griddle's in front of you. All the banchan are already laid out and the condiments. I can't wait to see. Oh, she's slicing up some tripe in the back there. She has some massive like blankets of tripe. This is such a cool experience.
This is the 곱창.
Whoa. That's the intestine?
대창하고
Wow, that's a whole coil.
초벌을 했.
소거를 한 후에 다
심장.
Oh, and on the grill, now with the griddle,
네.
we have the heart.
Yeah.
Okay, the heart goes on.
소첫 번째 이게
Gotta try the beef heart. Beef heart is ready first. She said to eat it immediately. You dip it into this sauce with garlic. No, I want that garlic. Okay? Then you eat it with some of the salad. And you eat it with some of the... Oh, some of the salad. Okay, first bite.
이게 밑간이 되어 있어서 너무 많이 찍어서 짤 수도 있어요.
Oh, wow. The texture is incredible. And so much flavor. Next course is the first layer of the stomach. Auntie did tell me that I oversauced on my first bite. I added a bit too much sauce, so this time she said just a little dip to really taste the flavor of the stomach. Oh, wow. That texture. It like springs back at you. It jumps in your mouth a little bit. Oh, it's a little rubbery, but really unique texture. Flavor keeps on coming. A little bit chewy, definitely, but good. Okay, another heart. This time I might go in for some of those green chilies. Oh. Man, the heart is so good. So sweet. And as we were eating that, she brought over the hot plate of the intestines that have been sizzling in their own fat. Oh man, they're squirting. So oily. Oh, so it's first griddle fried and then onto the hot grill. So it's a two-step cooking process. Oh, it squirts and sprays.
이거는 소창. 안에 곱이 들어 곱창입니다. 지글지글할 때 드셔야 돼요.
Okay, and we're moving into the small intestines. This is when things are really getting excited. The intestines. Oh, intestines are always just slightly hilarious and delicious delicacy. And I mean, just the way they look and the way they're so fatty, they're just spewing with juices. And as she adds it to the fire, they just erupt with flame. Another dip into the sauce. Oh, wow. Oh, that's so good. Almost has a nutty creaminess to it with a chewy wrapper and the smokiness grilled in its own fat on the griddle, then the smokiness from the grill to char off all of that excess oil and grease. Intestines is fantastic. Yes. And then we also have those, they look like sausages, but they're the big intestines. Sometimes I've heard them called flower intestines because when you chop them open, they just kind of spew with fat and juices into a floral crystals almost. And then we got the garlic in the intestines fat. Oh, wow. Oh. Nutty intestines, nutty sesame oil. Oh, it's so good. Chased with some of the salad. And then we also have a kimchi here. Oh, there's radish in it too. So there might be radish water in this kimchi as well. That's really refreshing. That's going to cleanse you from all the oily bits and parts. Okay, here we go. Let's try the flower intestine. Oh, that's like fat on fire. Oh, that totally melts in your mouth. Oh man, it liquefies. And then with that kind of stretchy skin around it, flour fat on the inside just totally dissolves on your tongue. Wow, you need to chase that with kimchi. That's without a doubt because it's so rich. Oh man, and then with that fire, and it's amazingly neutral tasting. Just fat. Wow.
부위별로 씹는 식감이 달라서 개인적으로 좋아하는 부위가 나와요. 어느 부위가 괜찮아요?
So each individual part has
Uh-huh.
different textures and feelings. So she's
Definitely.
asking like, what is your favorite part so far?
I really like the small intestine.
아, 곱창이 제일 맛있대요.
I'm gonna go for the small intestines. I think the small intestine is my highlight. That's my favorite. Dip it. Oh, that's hot. Okay, I want to taste it with a chili. think you can dip the chili in the bean paste.
아 이게 지금 먹어야 되는데. 네.
Oh yeah. That went up the nose a little bit. Oh, it's good. Oh yeah. Oh man, that is so rich. You almost immediately have to taste it with kimchi to cut that grease. Wow, it's tasty though. It's calorie rich.
양볶음밥.
So they use the first layer, the yang, and then mix it with a lot of cheese, onions, garlic.
Gochujang? Is there rice already in there?
No.
No rice yet. Okay. As we continue snacking on all the organs, some carbs would be nice, and they have the perfect solution. Oh, so these are all of that tripe, or the intestines, the remaining tripe, or some of that first stomach, with sauces and gochujang and lots of onions that they sizzled on the hot griddle until cooked, and now they're just slicing it into tiny bite-sized pieces with scissors. Scissor cut. Oh, and here comes the rice. Oh, wow. Oh, what a move. True. Oh, wow. Oh, that is rich and flavorful. The rice has just absorbed everything, just stretching the flavor with little chewy bits of tripe in it as well. What a move to make use of all of the juices, all of the oils, everything, and to complete your meal. So good. That intestines rice might be my favorite part of the entire experience. It's so good. All the oils from the intestines seeped out, just completely absorbed into every single grain of rice with gochujang, with onions, wrapped in seaweed. Oh, it's so tasty. Wow. And finally, at the end of your meal, you're going to take a drink of that kimchi water. Just wash it all down, just cleanse it going down. Satisfying that was and I just absolutely love the history here and the culture.
정말 한국 음식을 한국인보다 더 먹음직스럽게 먹은 천만 유튜버 여담으로 그는 또 다음 장소로 향했다고 합니다. 고춧가루와 마늘이 베이스인 많은 한국 음식들은 정말 먹을수록 그 독보적인 맛에 빠져들지만 많은 외국인들이 처음에는 그 진입장벽이 있을 거라는 생각에 불고기 비빔밥 등만 먹으면서 천천히 접근한다고 합니다. 하지만 처음이 어렵지 몇 번 먹는 순간 그 무서운 익숙함에 한국인들처럼 주기적으로 진짜 한국 음식을 그리워하며 마치 연어가 고향을 돌아오듯 제2의 고향인 한국을 돌아온다고 합니다. 오늘도 그의 힘찬 먹부림을 보며 이번 영상 마무리하겠습니다. 저의 영상을 봐주셔서 감사합니다. 구독과 좋아요는 힘이 됩니다.